Hello, you guys. I got some things to teach today. Hello. I don't know why I keep touching my hair. I think because it's just like, I need to put it up in a top knot on top of my head, which is where I like it when I work, because then it's like out of my face. Hello, you guys. It's Tracy Locker, that social marketing chick, coming at you again, giving you some fantabulous things that you can use for your network marketing business. If you're coming in live, type live in the comments. If you're coming in on the replay, type replay. I'll go back. I'll give you some love as usual. I've got some things that I want to talk to you about, okay? It's 2020. It's a little late to say Happy New Year. It's a little bit late to say Happy New Year. It was like a few weeks ago, right? Hey, Danielle. It was a few weeks ago, so I'm not going to say that. Does anybody watch Curb Your Enthusiasm? Drop the little nerdy face in the comments with the glasses if you watch Larry David on Curb Your Enthusiasm. The very first episode of the season, he's talking about it's too late to say Happy New Year, but I'm going to say it anyways. Happy New Year, guys. It's 2020, and you got to set some goals. Hello, you guys. Hello, Pam. Hello, Megan. Guys, come on in. Here's what we're talking about today. We are talking about, hey, Leslie, we are talking about setting some goals. And the reason why I say this is because I see so many times, so many network marketers in this industry. And by the way, if you are a network marketer, drop some flames in the comments so that I know who my people are. But I see so many people, yes, Pam, I see so many people in this industry that are like, I want to do this, I want to do that, I want to do all of these things. And they want it right now. And they're thinking very small term, and they're thinking like, I need a customer today, or I need a partner today, or I need, or I've seen people that are like, I need 20 partners like right now. I need all of these things right now. The thing is, guys, you have to have, in this industry, you have to have a vision of where you are going. Not the small little menial things today, like I need a partner, I need a customer, I need right now. I'm talking about 3 years down the line, 5 years down the line, 10 years down the line. Where are you going? Who are you going to be? That's what you really need to be thinking about, okay? That's what you really need to be thinking about. That's what's really important. A lot of times I see network marketers get hung up on, the things that they need right now, okay? I need a partner. I need a customer. And you know what that does? That fixation on what I need right now, that's fixation on money in your pocket right this second, which is, guys, money's great, but you shouldn't be concerned about just making a sale. Just making a sale. I just need a sale. I just need a partner, right? That's not what's important. What's important is the impact you're making, who you're helping, and where you are going, okay? Who are you going to be? That's what you should be focused on. When you're focused on the right now, gimme, and you see a lot of that with network marketers. And I get that to a point, because everybody needs money in their pocket. I get it. But guys, who is that really serving? Who is that really serving? You're only worried about yourself. You're more concerned about yourself. And guys, that's not what it's about. It's about the impact you're making, right? You have to start thinking of your vision in where are you going to go? Who do you want to be? Let's say 3 years, a year from now. Who do you want to be? That's what you should be focused on. You should be setting goals to get there. Focusing on lack. Yes, Gina, I love it. You're focusing on lack. And guys, I'm not trying to get woo-woo on you, although I tend to get woo-woo. Drop the little praise hands in the comments if you like it when I get woo-woo. But I'm just going to say, if you're focusing on your lack, and that's all that you're thinking about, guys, what do you think you're going to attract to you? You're just going to attract more lack. You're just going to attract more of that want, right? Gina, I am woo, I'm proud of it. Yes, I love it. So guys, we're talking about setting goals, okay? And there's three things that I want to talk about as far as setting goals. But when I say goals, I don't want you to think like, I need a partner today. That's not the kind of goal that I'm talking about. I want you to think long term, okay? Because in this industry, you have got to be in it for the long haul, okay? You've got to be in it for the long haul. Drop a 1 in the comments if you are in it for the long haul. You've got to be in this for the long haul. You've got to be thinking of where you're going, okay? None of this is overnight success. None of this happens in a day, in a week, in whatever, okay? And the people that seem like it's been overnight, that they just blew up, odds are they've been building a following for a very long time, okay? Years. Overnight success is not a thing. You need to think about in terms of a year from now, 3 years from now, where are you going to be, okay? So, number one thing. Oh, I see the ones. I love it. In it for the long haul. Number one thing, guys, write it down. Wherever you're going to be, wherever you envision yourself being, a year from now, 3 years from now, 5 years from now, write it down. Write it down. And it doesn't have to be some big extravagant thing, okay? I have a notebook. Oh, crap. I should have brought it in here so that I could show you. Oh, well. Hindsight's always 2020. I have a notebook where I've written down where I want to be. Every beginning of the year, I always write down, where do I want to be a year from now, 5 years from now, and 10 years from now. I always write it down. And guys, it's really interesting to look back at the notebook a year ago and see, did I reach those goals? How far did I go? How have I grown as a person? That's always really, really cool to see. Because guys, I'm going to tell you right now, the person I am right now sitting in this chair is 110% different than the person that I was exactly a year ago. Okay? Completely different. And you should be. You should be growing. You should be leveling up. You should be working towards those big goals. If you are in the exact same place as you were a year ago, and I'm not talking rank or whatever, so I'm talking about mentally, spiritually, emotionally, the whole 9 yards. If you are in the same space that you were a year ago, guys, you need to get your foot on the gas pedal and start getting out of your comfort zone and growing. You should be, even if it's not, where you thought you would be. Even if it's just, you want to get from here to here and it's just like this much. Guys, that's growth. That's what you should focus on. You grew. That's huge. Because there's so many people that walk around like zombies, okay? And they're stuck in the same place that they've been for years and they have no vision. They have no idea where they're going. And guys, you don't want to be the zombies, okay? You don't want to be the zombies. You need to know where you're going. So write that shit down. Write it in a notebook. Write it on a piece of paper. Tack it to cork board by your desk or whatever. Tape it to your fridge. I don't care. But write it down. Where are you going? Okay? Write down a goal. It doesn't have to be just one goal. One thing. Or it could be 20 things. Totally up to you. But write it down. Okay? I've grown so much in the last year since jumping into social selling. Yes, I love that, Megan. And that's what they say. They say that our industry is, network marketing. Oh, I just saw it. It's 1:11 right now on my clock, and that number just made me so happy. Sorry, guys. Woo-woo moment. There's so many, they say that network marketing is basically personal development with a comp plan. It's true. If you've got to be pouring into yourself and growing, okay? The second thing, self-evaluate. Self-evaluate. This is very, very important. And people leave this part out. They write down a goal and then it's just off in space and nobody even, we don't ever think about it again until next year. I see people do that. Drop a 2 in the comments if you've been guilty of this, because I definitely have been. Where you just write down a goal and then you just it's gone forever. You don't ever look at it again. You don't ever think about it again. It's done. I've done that, guys. And let me tell you, it's kind of pointless. What you need to do is self-evaluate, okay? Me personally, myself, what I do now is I self-evaluate every quarter. Every quarter of the year, I self-evaluate. And I look at the goals that I have written down. How far am I to that goal? Am I doing the things that I need to do to get to that goal? Self-evaluate, okay? It's so, so, so important. You've got to be self-aware and realize if you are doing the things that you need to be doing to push yourself towards that goal. And every quarter I take a look. And if I'm not doing the things that I need to do to push myself forward, then I kind of kick myself in the ass so that I can get moving on it, right? So self-evaluate every quarter. Something else that helps too, and this is just a side note, but if you have a planner and it's like a year planner, when that quarter ends and it's time for you to self-evaluate and really think about if you're pushing towards your goal, have a picture of your why on that page. This is just a side note. This is just something that I do personally. You may want to do it yourself. It's up to you. But have a picture of your why. I've got a picture of my kids on that quarter sheet, so that when it comes time for me to think back and am I pushing towards my goal, there's my why staring me dead in the face. It really kicks you in the butt, man. For sure. Use that. You can totally do that. This is a total side note, but you can totally do that if you want to. Third thing, make sure that they are SMART goals, okay? Make sure that they're SMART goals. And what I mean by SMART goals, I could go over the whole, the whole acronym and everything, but I'm not going to do that because that's a whole training all by itself, okay? What I want you to really pay attention to is the goal that you're setting realistic, right? Can you do it in that amount of time? Like a year from now, if I say I want to be worth $10 billion and have my own private island and all that stuff, like that's totally doable, by the way. But for me personally, probably not in a year. Okay? You gotta be realistic about where you are and where you're going, and can you get this done in this allotted amount of time? Okay? Like I said, even if it's not all the way where you're supposed to be, even if it's some growth, guys, that's growth. But you have to be realistic of where it is that you're going. And then you need to really make the decision that you are going to hit this goal, that you are going to do the things that you need to do every single day to make it happen. I hear a lot, I don't have time. I don't have time, or I don't have, money, or I don't have whatever excuse. Guys, let me tell you straight up, and I'm going to step on some toes here, but I'm doing it because I love you, and I want every single one of you to blow up your businesses. Like, I know that you can. But guys, I hear so many excuses. And the bottom line is it is just that. It's an excuse. Okay? It's an excuse. And instead of saying, I don't have time, or I don't have money, or I don't have whatever, I'm not as pretty as she is, I don't have as big of a following as she does, or whatever. Really think about it. Instead of saying, I don't have this, that, and the other, it's not a priority for me. It's not a priority for me. I don't have time for this because it's not a priority for me. Okay? And then chew on that for a minute and see how that tastes. Okay? Okay? And if it sits well in your mouth and it's just fine, then that's fine. That is fine. But if it's a little salty, maybe you should start kind of paying attention to the things that you're making time for. Okay? And maybe kicking those excuses out the door. And instead of ignoring your goal, actually pushing for it. Okay? You can't get my own jet? Yes, Pam. Yeah, so that would be, you would want it to be a realistic goal. But guys, seriously, for real, like really think about it. Is this a priority for me? It's like whenever I say that I'm going to go to the gym, okay? I'm just going to use myself in a real life example here. I'm like, okay, I'm going to go to the gym. I'm going to go work out. I'm going to work out, 6 days a week, and I'm just going to get ripped, right? Can you imagine me ripped, guys? I'm just going to get buff, right? I say that, and then on this, like the second day, I'm like, you know what? I just don't have time. When realistically, I'm probably chilling on the couch watching Netflix, or I'm sleeping, or I'm hanging out with my kids, or in real life, I'd rather be working my business. Typically, I'm working my business. When really It's not that I don't have time. It's that it's not a priority for me personally. And I have not made the time for it. Okay? You gotta make time for the things that you want. And whatever goal it is that you're setting for 2020, whether it is you're ranking up, you're increasing your paycheck, you're gonna go on this vacation, you're gonna, do personal development every single day, which you should be doing. I'm gonna do personal development every single day for the entire year, whatever. Really think, where are you going and who do you want to be? Who do you want to be? If you don't have a vision, you're not going to be going anywhere, okay? You're just going to be wandering around like zombies I was talking about earlier, okay? So, think about it. Here, I'm going to give you an assignment. We're giving an assignment. Write down your goal. Write it down. If you write it down and you post about it, tag me in it. I'd love to see it. Love, love, love to see it, guys. But write down, where do you want to be a year from now? Who do you want to be? Who do you want to impact? Who do you want to help? Okay? Think about it in terms of that instead of the money up front, okay? The money will come. Help more people, impact more people, money will come. It'll follow, okay? So, figure out your goal, make it a priority, make it happen. Guys, I'm going to pop off of here. If this was helpful for you, drop some hearts in the comments. If you got teammates that need to hear it, tag them, share it out, whatever. I don't even know if I'm supposed to be saying those words on Facebook Live anymore, but I just did. So, suck it, Zuckerberg. All right, guys, I'm going to talk to you later. Bye.